With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
.hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student-athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Good evening, high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Bishop, Texas, as we have the nightcap here at Bishop's beautiful new field. The facilities are amazing. This is really cool. Rudy Trevino is joining me tonight here in the booth. And Rudy, you've been here all day, man. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I got here at 8 in the morning, and the first thing I thought of when I walked in, it really felt like Jordanton, like how the the stadium is. You walk in, it kind of resembles. You also have the softball field to our left, just like over there. The only difference is they have turf, and here they elected to go with just the normal grass and dirt. So yeah, no, like you said, Jake, I've been here all day long. This will be my fifth game. 4 through Blast Vision 2, and then this is actually the first time I'll be able to see the live stream, be part of the live stream. It's pretty awesome. It's different, it's new, and it's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely exciting, man. We've been Justin and I we've done, I believe, we did 2 games today, and so we've done 4 games all together. We kicked it off with Moody and GP, and then we had Vets and King, and then 2 games today over in Kingsville. And so yeah, man, we're excited. It's a pretty exciting. And we're happy to have you on here, Rudy, to check it out. Let's get things started. I mean, I know they're about to get underway here. Let's go ahead and give starting lineups. We'll start with who I believe is going to be the visiting team, the Moody Trojans. So let's start with their lineup. Leading things off, going to be the center fielder, number 8, AJ Hernandez. Batting second baseman, number 12, Derek Hernandez. Batting third, the third baseman, number 9, Josh Gonzalez. In the cleanup spot, the first baseman, number 20, Nomar Signs. Batting fifth is the designated hitter, number 23, James Perales. Perales will bat for the pitcher, number 16, Richie Roman. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 21, Aiden Gonzalez. Batting seventh and playing left field is going to be number 3, Roman Rodriguez. Batting eighth for Moody, And playing right field, number 22, Damian Sanchez. And batting ninth for the Trojans, the catcher, number 13, Jordan Ramos. Let's go ahead and get you the lineup for we're anticipating the home team, the Bishop Badgers.
Yeah, leading things off is going to be number 19, Ty Odom. He is the pitcher. Batting second, shortstop, number 8, Marcos Hernandez. Batting third, left fielder, number 23, DJ Reina. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 22, Ruben Rendon. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 1, Taylor Crozier. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 4, Brian Buchanan. Batting seventh, the DH, number 10, Noah Hassel. He's hitting for the center fielder, Jordan Lopez. In the eighth hole, he is the right fielder, number 32, Rylan Rendon. And batting ninth, looks like we have 2 catchers on here, but it's Aiden Steele.
Yeah, I think we have it right on the game changer. So Steele is the catcher.
Okay.
And looks like Crozier is going to be the first baseman. So, and that is starting lineup for the Bishop Badgers. And I do want to give a shout out to Justin Perales. He was in the booth with me for a couple of games earlier today. He's still in the booth with us. Actually, he's going to be helping out with the virtual scoreboard. That is, if he can wake up from his food coma over there. He went and had some barbecue in Kingsville earlier today, and yeah, he looks like he's ability. I will say this: if you look straight away center, right when I got here was the first thing I noticed, that the wind wanted to blow me over. I couldn't even open the door to get into the booth. It blows straight out.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen it all day long. You know, it looks like routine fly balls, you know, normal deb in the outfield, and just carries and you know, gets over the head of some guys. So, you know, it's new for Bishop as well. I mean, they didn't really play that much games last year, and this is the second season that this stadium's actually open. So kind of some new territory as well for the Badgers, even though it is their home stadium.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was talking to Coach Gallegos as Coach Medina was, you know, throwing BP, getting the guys ready before the game, and talked to Coach Gallegos a little bit over there, and that is exactly what we talked about. I said, Coach, man, you guys got wind that blows straight out. He said, not just that, Jake. He said, because of this cover, this little awning that they have, the wind doesn't just blow straight. It kind of has like an up, like it tails upward, and so it'll be interesting to see, as hard as it's blowing right now, you know, if that's going to be a factor. And like you said, it's been a factor all day long, so I imagine, you know, it will be a factor here. The weird thing was, when I was driving, and I know you stayed in Kingsville last night with your mom, but when I was driving in, it was fog the whole way over here. Right when I rolled into Bishop, I could see the sun kind of peeking out. Then I get to my first game in Kingsville, and it's completely overcast and cold. Then it warmed up, and there was a small breeze, just enough for me and Justin to be comfortable. And then all of a sudden, neither one of us could see. We were scratching our eyes. Dirt was in our face, in our nose, in our eyes, and and it just hasn't stopped since then. The wind has been crazy.
Yeah, I've had the luxury of being in a booth all day long.
With
so
pizza. Yeah, he had to throw in
With
the pizza there, fellow. Folks, he had to throw in the fact that he had pizza in the booth.
It's all right. I'll flip the script tomorrow, and I'm
That's
gonna be the
right.
one outside. So it is fair.
It is. It is. It's a nice setup over there. I'm going to tell you what. They don't have a booth at that field in Kingsville, but Coach Davila, where he had us set up right there, and like a little, like the breeze runs real good.
Of the season against the Moody Trojans.
AJ's going to dig in here as we get started. Odom from the windup. AJ showing bunt. First pitch is going to miss high for ball one. We are officially underway at 7:03. First pitch.
Maybe a quick mix up from, the signs between the pitcher and catcher. So just a quick delay there.
1-0 count. And again from the windup, again showing bunt. And again, going to miss high and outside for ball two. Two-0 count. Odom again from the windup, and again AJ showing bunt, and that one's up and in this time, and 3-0 the count. Three-0 pitch. There's a strike.
Rendon, third baseman, playing in.
Pitch on the way, misses inside for ball four. So the speedy AJ Hernandez at first base, and that's going to bring up Derek Hernandez. Get you some scores from around the tournament here in just a bit. I believe we have them all. Now you have the Gregory Portland King scores, so we can get you all the scores from earlier today just to get a look at where everybody stands. First pitch to Derek, and that one gets away from the catcher, Steele, and AJ quickly over to second base and in scoring position with no outs here in the top of the first. Pitch on the way, and again, Odom missing up with the pitch. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, you're starting to see a pattern here with Odom. He's missing up in the zone.
Pitch on the way, and that one in there for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you just got to find your arm slot when you are, when you're pitching, especially when you keep missing up and up. Can't overthrow. Just needs to relax.
2-1 on the way, and that one misses outside as well. So see if Odom can settle in here. 3-1 count. Pickoff move to second base. Ooh. Lucky there that the shortstop, Hernandez, has some ups right there. Able to bring that one down. Three-one count. Odom comes set at the belt. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to miss outside for ball 4. Not even close right there. So runners at first and second here. And Coach Medina going to call a timeout. Wants to talk things over, settle down his pitcher. Want to say hello to some people hitting us up on the chat. Robert Longoria, Miss Christy Ward. Thank you guys so much.
Still pretty windy out here. Even at already 7 o'clock, it's still gusting, straight out of here. And, we touched on a little bit earlier how, the wind has been a factor, but it is a big field still. They didn't know exactly what the dimensions were, but, to hit it out of here in left center, right center, or even deep center, you need to hit it over 400 feet.
So Gonzalez digs in. Odom comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a strike.
And runners at first and second. No outs. Top of the first inning.
Pitch on the way, runners on the move. The throw is going to be to third base. It's high. And A.J. Hernandez will reach safely. Better throw right there, and perhaps they get him.
Yeah, ball definitely beat him there, but, throw a little high, and, good job by the third baseman Rendon of even, putting the glove on it. That ball gets into the outfield. That might be even 2 runs.
Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled off. Sorry about the lights over there, fellas. I asked about that one, too. Plus 2 points on Coach Curiel over there, Justin's telling me. Was Coach Medina? Oh, plus 2 for Coach Medina, actually. Pitch on the way, pitch in the dirt. 1 and 2. The actually the light over there that you guys are seeing, those are not car headlights. That is actually a pole, and they need to get that light adjusted. From what we understand, a truck hit the pole and knocked the light out of place. The ball misses up and in, and here comes AJ. He will score the first run of the ball game. Almost had a little sniper get him right there as he crossed home plate.
Looked like the heel of his foot, barely touched the plate. He was running so fast.
So, with that run scoring, the Trojans take a 1-0 lead. Derek Hernandez over to third base. Still no outs here in the top of the first. 2-2 pitch on the way from Odom. Here it comes. And a grounder over to the right side. Nice right there. Good job by Gonzalez. Very productive out as he'll get the RBI. Derek Hernandez will come in to score. And Justin certainly would be giving Josh some props right there on that one. That's going to bring up Nomar Sainz. Sainz has had a good day so far. 3 for 4 on the day. Hit a 2-run home run, a double, and a single. He had, I believe, 4 RBI in that first game as the designated hitter. Playing first base, let's see if he can be as productive as the first baseman here.
Yeah, first pitch missed up for ball 1.
Odom comes set. Here comes the pitch. Low and outside, 2-0. 2-0 Moody without a hit here in this ball game. Pitch up near the eyeballs right there. So Odom really struggling here early on.
Yeah, just having trouble with his command right now. You know, first start of the year. It's against the Moody Trojans. You know, I think that he can, you know, once this game starts flowing along, he'll start, hopefully he'll start getting that command back in the zone.
There's a strike right there. Saw the same thing happen to a young man in the very first game of the season, Malachi Lott. The Gregory Portland Wildcats in his first start settled in nice. 3-1 pitch. That one's going to be popped up in center field. Center fielder Lopez and kind of fights the wind a little bit, but he is able to bring it in for out number 2. Yes, out number 2. And that will bring up James Perales. James, the designated hitter in this ball game, hits for the pitcher, Richie Alonso. Richie Roman. Richie Alonso graduated 3 years ago, I think. Can't hold up the swing. 0-1 count.
You know, we've done this for a while now, Jake. You try to get like everyone, all the kids' names kind of all puzzled in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially numbers as well. Like, you know how, like, you know, you grew up or we watch these kids and, you know, this is their number and they graduate in the next year, like, wait, that's not him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ball in the dirt right there. 2-1 to count. 2 outs, bases empty here in the top of the first. 2-0 Moody lead. Pitch on the way, and it misses up. 3-1. Christy Ward, we appreciate you. Said she shared the live feed on Facebook for us. We appreciate that. As that 3-1 pitch misses up, so Perales with a 2-out walk. And it's going to bring up shortstop Aiden Gonzalez. So Perales with the lead over at first. Odom gives him a look, comes set at the belt, and here comes the pitch. Missing outside. 1-0 count. And a 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. 2-1. Yeah, we're trying to figure that one out. Magic 81. Robert Longoria's question is, which Peralta's brother wears number 23? And actually, Robert, they all wore 23. Pitch on the way, and that one fouled back out of play. I think I might have figured out what the blue figure is. It actually is, we are indoors. There's a little bit of a glare off of the window here, and yeah, it looks like a little alien moon out in center field. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. So Gonzalez will go down swinging for out number 3. But for the Trojans, 2 runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up for Bishop when we come back. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Bishop, Texas, the Bishop Invitational Tournament.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez, Rudy Trevino, and Justin Peraltas on the virtual scoreboard. And the Trojans with a 2-0 lead, scoring 2 runs in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first. Let's get you the defensive alignment for the Moody Trojans. In the outfield, left to right, Rodriguez, Hernandez, and Sanchez. In the infield, Signs at first, Hernandez at second, Gonzalez to shortstop, and Josh Gonzalez at third. On the mound, Richie Roman, and behind the plate, Jordan Ramos. So for Richie Roman, just a sophomore, and this is going to be his first start of the season. He will face Odom, Hernandez, and Reyna. It's Ty Odom to lead things off.
First pitch to Ty. It's right down the middle for strike 1.
Moody Magic said he thought that maybe Moody had their own spaceship out in center field, and that is kind of what it looked like. So, yeah, we took care of it, guys.
0-1's going to miss a little low for ball 1.
We thought it was kind of cool, too. I mean, it just looked like, honestly, looked like a little spaceship out in center field.
A little backdrop.
Watching the game.
Here's the 1-1 offering. Swung on and miss.
Roman with the flowing curls out there.
Good set of hair.
Yeah, good hair, man. It's always nice to have good hair. It's nice just to have hair, period.
The 1-2's going to hit the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first inning, 2-0 our score. Trojans tacking on 2 in the top half of the inning. So Odom going to foul one off into the parking lot. Big parking lot here. Also,
Yeah.
it's a huge parking lot.
Got the softball field right behind us. It's really nice. You guys get a chance, you need to come check out the Bishop Badgers' new home.
And the 2-2 offering, and Odom's going to foul one straight back. Odom earlier had some, had some really good at-bats this morning. I've seen a lot of baseball kind of sandwiched in between that, but try to hard to remember, starting at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, they're all running together. Justin, let me ask you, you're here in the booth. Let me wake him up real quick, guys, while we have a quick break in the action. All four of you have worn number 23, is that correct? Yeah, so all four brothers wore number 23.
Who wore it best?
Well, that is true. He answered that question with only two of them actually won state championships, and that was his oldest brother, John Perales Jr. That is in 2004, and his other older brother, Jacob, in 2007. So I guess if you had to say who wore it better, that it'd be one of those two guys, huh?
That 2-2 pitch just missed away for ball 3, so the count full to Odom as he looks and is going to get called on strike 3. So one down here in the bottom of the first.
It's going to bring to the plate Marcos Hernandez, the shortstop. Although, Justin, you did wear the, and actually you weren't even 23 then when you went to the state championship game as a sophomore. You were 13, I believe.
First pitch down the middle for strike 1.
23 was already taken by someone else.
Oh, one pitch, slap right side, but in foul territory.
Magic 81 says Jacob's home run in 2007 still hasn't landed. Hit it on his birthday nonetheless. It's pretty nice. His birthday the year before, they actually lost in the state semifinal game. So wasn't a good junior year, but I'd say it was a pretty good senior year birthday for him.
That 0-2 pitch is up for ball 1. So ball and 2 strikes.
Talking about pitchers, having some nerves when they come in to make their season debut. And this young man, as that one is in there for strike 2, so back-to-back strikeouts right there. And, this is just a sophomore, Richie Roman. I'm going to get it right, I promise, Richie. Richie Roman. And, he doesn't look nervous at all.
No, he does not. Good control on the breaking ball, placing the fastballs. As DJ Rena is gonna get to the plate, he's gonna foul one off the screen on the right side.
One of the good things we saw, a couple of seniors already this season. The first one was Malachi Lott, who really struggled the first couple of innings to get it together. Finally did, and earlier today we saw for the Moody Trojans, Jojo Escobedo. He didn't so much struggle as that one is lined into the glove of Derek Hernandez, and we'll go ahead and finish that conversation when we come back. You're listening to Blast Vision Live from Bishop, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth here in Bishop, Texas. We head to the top of the second inning. For the Trojans, they'll send up 7, 8, 9 in the order: Rodriguez, Sanchez, and Ramos. And the first pitch to Roman Rodriguez is low for ball one. Trojans with a 2-0 lead. Pitch on the way and misses for ball two. Big brother Jacob getting in on the chat. Appreciates the love, but he said 23 right now is going to be the best one yet. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to miss outside. 3-0. Thanks for checking in, Jacob. Conversation we were having earlier, I was talking about how Malachi Lott came, settled in, and the Wildcats ended up getting the win there in game one. As that pitch in there for strike one, 3-1 count now on Roman. Earlier today, we saw Jojo Escobedo not really struggle, but he did give up a 3-run home run in the first inning of that game against Toloso Midway. As that ball is hit into right field. Going to get down for a base hit, so Roman Rodriguez on first. It's going to bring up the right fielder, Damian Sanchez. And Escobedo settled right in and did not allow another run throughout the game, gave his team a chance, and they chipped away until they finally broke the game open and got the win. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Roman with the head first dive. So it's good to see. Those are a couple of seniors, and that's what you would expect from those guys. You saw JoJo today. Didn't ever look like it even fazed him. And that pitch misses up for ball one, I believe.
Yeah, when you're always, down in a ball game, and, when you start the ball game, you're thinking a lot. You're nervous, trying to place the ball where you want it to be. And then once you're down in the game, you just let it flow. That's all it is. And you just get more comfortable on the mound. It's your senior year. And you just try to go out there and, just do your best.
One of the things that Justin and I have talked about pretty much every game, we've talked about it because we've seen it happening on the field with these teams, and see if you agree with this, Rudy. And pitch on the way, and that one gets away from the catcher, and Roman will be in at second base. So a runner in scoring position here, nobody out in the top of the second. What we talked about was, the teams, especially with what happened last year and how the season ended, and it got cut short. And then even you think about the week before baseball was going to start, and we have that freeze, and these kids can't get in and practice, and so what we've seen is the teams that have good senior leadership, they're doing well, already. They're looking uh, like senior-led teams, and they really seem to have the advantage. Called strike right there on Sanchez. 3-1 the count. Some of these teams that have some younger guys doesn't mean they can't get it together. Mid-season they're going to be different teams, a lot of those, because those guys will have some innings under their belt. So you'll see some of those teams blossom. But right now, early on, the teams that have seen good senior leadership, they're leaning on those seniors to get them through.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. You've seen it all, pretty much all day today. Some of the younger guys for each squad that's going to miss up and in for ball four. I wouldn't just say struggle, but you can tell they're pressing a little bit, especially if they're on the mound or chasing at pitches that they shouldn't be chasing at, and just repetition, especially for the younger guys. They're not they don't really see a lot of high school baseball if they're freshmen, sophomores. Even if you did start as a freshman, you only have, not even a full year under your belt, because now you're a sophomore, which you only played 3 weeks of baseball last year. So it's tough for especially the sophomores, and then even the juniors. I mean, if you did play your freshman year, you had 1 full year, 3 weeks. It's pretty tough. The only ones, like you said, is going to be the seniors. They had basically 2 full years of baseball, 3 weeks, and they've seen a lot of more, high school ball. It's a different speed. It's a different speed when you play high school baseball.
Absolutely. If you go watch a JV game or a freshman game, you see that's the first thing you see. The speed of the game is totally different, and you're right. They're adjusting and they're trying to get accustomed to being at the varsity level with these seniors. So pitching change for Bishop. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get you some pitching change information. You guys hang tight. You're watching the Bishop Badgers and the Moody Trojans from the Badger Invitational here in Bishop, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
All right, new pitcher on the mound is going to be Brian Buchanan. So Buchanan will take over on the mound. The Trojans have runners at first and second with no outs here in the top of the second inning. We have some defensive changes as well. We'll get those to you here in just a second. At the plate, Jordan Ramos. Ramos stabs at it. He was a bunt attempt right there. And that's going to be strike one. Infield in, or rather middle infield about halfway. Corners in for the Badgers. Rodriguez at second. Sanchez at first. Jordan Ramos, here's a young man who missed most of last year with injury. He came back, and I think he played in the last game that the Trojans actually played in last year before they called the season. That was his first game he got to play in. So I know that young man is very happy to be back, as that pitch misses high for ball one. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way and slicing foul first base side, and it's going to make the bullpen over there.
You know, Jake, it's really good to have, you know, week one back tournament play. You know, the state of Texas does it awesome. And I don't know if you saw this, but out in Globe Life, there was actually a high school baseball tournament this week.
Wow. That's cool. That would be fun to call. Breaking pitch from Buchanan misses for ball 2, and the count will even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Trojans trying to extend their 2-0 lead. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be ripped through the right side for a base hit. And Rodriguez is going to be held up, and now Sanchez is hung up, and they're going to tag him out at second base. Took a hard turn at second, and he was anticipating that Rodriguez was going to be sent home, and instead, Coach Curiel putting the brakes over there at third base, and Sanchez gets hung out to dry. So 1 down, runners at the corners. Courtesy runner for the catcher, and it looks like that is number 5, Jojo Escobedo. So Escobedo will come in to run for Ramos. Back to the top of the order with A.J. Hernandez.
You know, that's why you practice situational baseball as, you know, the first baseman, you know, going right there as the, you know, the cutoff man. If that ball goes over his head or he doesn't cut it off, that runner at second, he's safe. So situational baseball, baseball 101 right there.
And that's the other thing. That's the other thing that we have talked about as well, Justin and I, how, you know, these tournaments are so important. As that pitch misses low, count 2-0. So important for them to get these tournaments in, especially the teams in District 29 5A that have already started district play and didn't really get a chance to even get their feet wet. They just got thrown in the fire game 1.
Talking with Coach Bettis that they actually don't start district. The Bishop Badgers, that is until after spring break. So they get their 3 weeks of, you know, tournament ball. They get to play 15, 16 games, and then you start district play.
That pitch just misses inside right there, and so the count 3-1 on Hernandez. AJ drew a walk his first time up.
And the Badgers are going to be in a tough district with, you know, London, you know, getting 2 wins today.
And that one's going to be put in play, going to get down into right center. In fact, gets past the right fielder. 1 run will score, and 2 runs will score. Here comes Escobedo, and a 2 RBI triple for A.J. Hernandez, and a 4-0 Trojan lead here in the top of the second.
I put the ball where, you know, the Badgers weren't, and got past the right fielder all the way to the wall. And, you know, I talked about it a little earlier. This is a big ballpark, and I'm pretty sure that's probably the 7th, maybe even 8th double or triple I've seen today.
Wow.
Yeah, huge gaps here. I mean, if you get it all the way to the wall, you know, you're gonna make it to third.
I wonder, and I imagine at some point they'll put the measurements up there, but I wonder what the measurements are like here. It just looks big. It really does. Derek Hernandez at the plate and takes a pitch on the corner for a strike. Christian Suarez checking in on the chat. And Ron Flo in the house. That one's going to be fouled off. Third base side out of play. 0-2.
Let's see the corners playing up for the Bishop Badgers. Middle infield in normal depth.
Talking about, you know, brothers who play baseball, and Ron Flo checking in. Those are some brothers right there, some really good third basemen. Ronnie Flores, part of that 07 team who won a state championship for the Moody Trojans. Derek Hernandez takes a strike, and he'll go down looking for out number 2. It's going to bring up Josh Gonzalez.
Two outs in the inning. You still see the third baseman, playing even with the grass. Everyone else is back in, normal position.
A breaking pitch right there, stayed up.
Children trying to add another run to their already 4-0 lead at the top of the second inning.
Two-0 count here on Gonzalez, the senior third baseman. And another breaking pitch missing up. 3-0. Two outs at Hernandez, the runner at third base. Pitch on the way and catches the outside corner for a strike. 3-1. Jake Vasquez, Rudy Trevino, and the assist with Justin Perales over there on the virtual scoreboard, and taking care of the game changer as well. Double duty right there. I'm feeling spoiled.
Statistician.
He's having to use his brain. I'm just glad he woke up. I really thought he was asleep. Full count and the pitch on the corner. So Gonzalez goes down looking for out number 3, but the Trojans tack on 2 more runs here in the top of the second. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. So we head to the bottom of the second. When we come back, Badgers coming to bat. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez, Rudy Trevino, and Justin Perales. As first pitch from Roman was fouled back. The batter is...
As Ruben Rendon is the batter, he's going to dump one into right field for a base hit. So that's the first hit for the Badgers, coming off the bat of Ruben Rendon.
See if the Badgers can get something going here in the bottom of the second inning. Definitely not out of hand. 4-0 lead. Just need to start chipping away here. And that's going to bring up...
It's going to be Taylor Crozier. So Crozier coming to the plate. Runner at first. First pitch swinging, fouls it straight back. Here into the netting.
Justin having some connection issues, and I heard it's a little bit of a there's been a little bit of an issue with the 361 HS Blast guys as well, having some issues with connection. So scoreboard might be a little bit behind, but we'll keep you guys up to date with the scoreboard as that pickoff move by Roman not in time.
Welcome back. Always technical difficulties when we first come back. We'll get the hang of it. Hey, it's our opening week as well. As the 0-1 swung on a miss for strike 2.
And we took that same break last year that everyone else did, so.
Yeah, we got a new stream. You know, it's exciting. Something brand new here in 2021. The 0-2 breaking ball is going to catch the outside corner for strike 3. That is going to be one down here in the bottom of the second as Brian Buchanan, the now pitcher, is at the plate. First pitch, swinging, can be fouled off the right side. As the net extends all the way towards the dugout on both sides. Also a pretty high net.
Yeah, Parada's with the assist in the booth, and Parada's with the assist on the field with that foul ball.
0-1 breaking ball falls in there for strike 2.
I don't know about you, Rudy, but so far, pretty impressed with Richie Roman.
Yeah, he's done a really good job commanding the ball. Good breaking ball as well. Has a good sharp bite to it. As the 0-2 pitch, there's the breaking ball once again. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning.
I think it's the hair. I think it's the hair. I think you should go in a contract like James Harden. Justin said Palomalu here. That'll work.
It reminds me of Dustin May with the Dodgers, but just obviously not red, but he got the same curls as well as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Also filthy.
Like,
dude's filthy as well. Dustin May he can bring it, and he has a great curveball.
Looks like the scoreboard's back online. Got the thumbs up from Justin over there. Our virtual scoreboard. Pickoff move to first. Not in time. Yeah, I do think I saw an extra gray hair or two pop out Justin's head today.
0-1 pitch. That is just a bit low for ball 1. Count evens up at a ball and a strike.
In our first game was audio on Blast Vision, MixLR, and our second game was, we did the Moody Teloso Midway, and Justin and I were flying right along in that game, and everything on our screen appeared to look just fine. And all of a sudden, both of our cell phones start blowing up, and we're getting messages that say, "Hey, we can't see anything. We can't see anything." So we were a little stressed out. 1-2 count here.
This is a 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? Doesn't look like it. Home plate umpire says 2 balls and 2 strikes. No, I feel you. I mean, I lost connection for probably about a half inning with a runner. I believe there was 2 runners on in scoring position with 2 outs in a tight ball game, and I lost connection.
Welcome back, Rudy.
2 twos in the dirt. Ball 3 as a throw over to first. It's not in time as Rendon dives back in safely. So with a full count, 2 outs, Rendon's going to have a head start towards second base. 3-2 pitch swung on and missed at the pitch, and that is out number 3.
So Roman strikes out the side here in the bottom of the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base, and we're headed to the 3rd inning after 2 complete. The Moody Trojans 4, the Bishop Badgers 0.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are in the top of the 3rd inning and due up for the Trojans. Sainz, Perales, and Gonzalez 4, 5, and 6 in the inning. First pitch swinging is Nomar Sainz. Nomar 0 for 1 in the ball game. First at bat. Well, he flied out to center field. Check swing goes around, strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes now to Nomar Sainz. Jake, you were saying earlier he did hit a home run. So first of the year for Sainz. 0-2's up and in.
Poor kid hit a home run, and I couldn't remember his name when we closed out the inning. Known the kid almost his whole life. Good piece of hitting right there. As that one hugs the line out of the reach of the 3rd baseman,
Rendon.
and a base hit for Sainz. That'll bring up the designated hitter, James Perales. Again, Perales hitting for the pitcher, Richie Roman.
Pickoff attempt at first, not in time. Not sure if I said this on the broadcast, Jake, but a little bit earlier, Justin, I believe his name was Morales, with the Robstown Cotton Pickers, as that pitch is going to catch the outside corner for strike 1. He hit the first home run here at the new Bishop Badger Stadium, but he followed that up with 2 more. So he hit 3 home runs today here at the new stadium.
Throw down to second base is on the second base side, and Nomar Sainz with a stolen bag.
Yeah, so 3 home runs, and all of them were two RBIs.
Big healthy cut right there, but he comes up empty.
also throw in a triple. One bounce the wall.
Now that's
Yeah.
that's pretty good day right there. Fouled off at the plate. James drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way, and Buchanan misses outside. 2-2. No outs here in the top of the third. Signs in scoring position at second base. A spin and a throw to second, and it gets away from the shortstop, but not far enough, so Signs will have to stay put. Another group of brothers that have played for the Moody Trojans. Nomar, the fourth brother. And I would say probably Kenny Signs was the one that had the most speed out of those brothers. Nomar not known for his speed. He's got some pop in the bat, but speed is probably not his strong point. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, diving effort right there by the shortstop. And they're going to hold up Signs at third base as the ball comes in quick from center field. So the Trojans, with runners at the corner, still nobody out here in the top of the third. They have a 4-0 lead. Aiden Gonzalez to the plate.
Yeah, we talk about situational baseball, and you just see Coach Medina going out. You know, he's talking to his pitcher, you know, telling him to come behind the plate just in case the ball does get, you know, past the cutoff man, which is the first baseman and the catcher. You have somewhere, so you have someone back there to, you know, make sure that ball doesn't get away and 2 runs come in.
Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be popped up into right field. The right fielder is there. He'll make the grab. And Signs tags and goes about a third of the way. But that one was just hit way too shallow for Signs to have a chance to come in. So out number 1 as Gonzalez flies out to right. Runners stay put, and the batter is the left fielder Roman Rodriguez.
A huge out for the Bishop Badgers. Now they are 1 pitch away, getting out of the inning.
Big healthy cut right there, fouls it straight back.
Had 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second for the Trojans. Trying to continue the pattern and putting some more runs on the board.
Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be lifted into center field, down for a base hit. And Roman Rodriguez with an RBI single and a 5-0 Trojan lead with 1 out. Damian Sanchez to the plate.
And put the ball in play. Good things happen. You know, didn't square it up, but you know, got
kind of up there.
There you go. Yeah, you just got the bottom of the baseball, hit it right over the shortstop's head, and get yourself an RBI for the season.
Filling up those columns. Gets to notch 1 in the RBI column. Sanchez takes ball 1. Pitch on the way, in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, it's always those little things. You know, we talk about it every single year. It's the little thing that adds up of, you know, being a successful baseball team. And, you know, it honestly feels really good, you know, that you can contribute. Even if it's a sack bunt, you can say and feel good that, you know, I had a say in us winning this ball game.
You hope that, you know, that the kids will understand that, and the importance of a sacrifice in the
Of team baseball,
right. The only sport that has an actual statistic for sacrifice, doing something for the benefit of the team. That's a pretty cool thing if you think about it. Swing and a miss. Full count now on Sanchez.
You always sometimes you see that not always the talented teams win it all, but it's the team who is actually like a brotherhood and is a really good team in general. And you've seen it here in South Texas and the teams that win.
Actually, at all levels.
Exactly.
You see it in professional sports as well. So, yeah, absolutely. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again at 3-2. Runners at first and second for Moody. Pitch on the way. Outside corner. And Sanchez will go down looking for out number 2. That's going to bring up the catcher, Jordan Ramos. 2 outs here in the top of the third. 5-0 Moody lead.
As we're about to just get to that 1 hour mark of our time limit ball game.
We remembered to start the timer. It's always good when you remember to start the timer. Pitch on the way, in there for a strike. Let's talk a little bit about our schedule coming up for tomorrow. Let me bring that up for us. Rudy, you will be in Kingsville for 3 games. You've got the Gregory Portland Wildcats and the Kingsville Brahmas as Ramos swings and misses. Following that, Gregory Portland again, but this time with London. Should be a really good ball game right there. And then King and London, I imagine that should be a pretty good ball game as well. So all of those games will be on Blast Vision 2. Rudy Trevino with the call. Don't forget, you can always check our Week 1 schedule. If you go to 361hsblast.com, click on the Blast Vision link, and that'll take you to our page. Swing and a miss by Ramos, and that will do it for the Trojans here in the top of the third. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, bottom of the third we go. Blast Vision live from the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer,
Looking to expand your customer base?
Stable Street Meat Market
Hit a
has the
home
best
run and
selection of
advertise
fresh
right
quality
here on
meats
Blast
for your
Vision.
next barbecue.
For more
Their
information,
Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the third inning, and due up for the Badgers, Rendon, Steele, and Odom. It's 8-9-1 for the Badgers as they trail 5-0. First pitch to Rendon's going to be hit foul. Actually, it's Steele hitting, excuse me. as the next pitch is going to be called a strike down the middle. So no balls and 2 strikes. The count. So no balls, 2 strikes. Is the offering. That's going to be hit right up the middle, right over the head of the second baseman, Hernandez, and that is going to be a lead-off single for the batter steal. As we go back to the top of the lineup, is going to be Odom. So Ty Odom coming to the plate. Lead-off single for the Bishop Badgers.
Okay, well, let's try and fix the...
Is Ty Odom's going to hit one right off the outstretched glove of Gonzalez. So a couple hits for the Bishop Badgers here in the bottom of the third.
Not sure. Let me see. How do I...
As the next batter is going to be Hernandez. So Hernandez, he's at the plate. His first pitch, he shows bunts it foul. So
I don't know how to...
Hernandez, 0-1. So a couple singles here as Hernandez shows bunts it foul. Showing bunt once again as the first baseman signs. He's crashed in. 0-1 shows bunt, pulls back, pops it up right side. Sanchez is under it. He's going to make the grab for out number 1. So 1 down. So with 1 out, it's going to be DJ Reyna. First pitch to Reyna, and he swings and misses at a breaking pitch. So the Badgers here in the bottom of the third inning trying to get a run across and maybe cut the deficit. So Reyna's going to foul it straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Couple runners on for the Bishop Badgers.
More technical difficulties, but you know, I will say some of these have not been our fault. And this one was not Justin's fault.
So down in the count quickly is DJ 0-2. Calls time. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2, and that is away. Throw over to second, trying to catch him napping over there, but good base running. And 1-2 offering, breaking ball is going to catch the upper part of the zone. That is strike 3, and that's the second out. So after back-to-back singles, a couple outs here from Roman.
Number 22, Ruben Rendon.
So Ruben Rendon coming to the plate with now 2 outs in the inning. He's going to slap one foul right side into the bullpen of the visitors, which is the Moody Trojans. They are down the first base line, the dugout.
Learning some new tricks with the Game Changer app. Justin might have to do a game on his own, so we want him to know all the tricks. So we decided to give him a pop quiz.
Rendon, he's 1 for 1 in this ball game as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. He chases at it, and a great pitch. That's strike 2. So down the count, 0-2. This is our nightcap ball game here at the Bishop Invitational as the 0-2 pitch. He swings and misses for strike 3, and that is out number 3. So a couple singles to start the inning, but pitcher Richie Roman does a really good job of getting out of it as we go to the top of the 4th, 5-0 our score. You listen to Blast Vision live at the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 3rd inning we go. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Badgers, and that is number 23, DJ Reyna. So Reyna and the Trojans back to the top of the order with AJ Hernandez. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. AJ is 1 for 1, walked, came around to score, and 2 RBI triple in his last at bat. 1-0 pitch on the way, and that is going to be fouled off third base side, out of play. For the Trojans, 2 runs in the top of the first, 2 in the top of the second, 1 in the top of the third. A 5-0 lead. The sophomore Richie Roman has done a great job through the first 3 for Moody. Coach Gurriel mentioning Richie's name, talking about players that he felt, some new young players that could make an impact on this team this year, and Roman's name was mentioned. And that pitch catching the outside corner, so Hernandez will go down looking for out number 1. It's going to bring up Derek Hernandez. Derek 0 for 1. walked and came around to score in the first inning. And a strikeout victim his second time up. Takes pitch high for ball one. That one is lifted into right field, but the right fielder gets under it. That is Hasso will make the grab for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Josh Gonzalez to the plate. First pitch to Gonzalez, low and inside.
Earlier, Jake, still when talking with Coach Perez, he was talking about, they're going to have a tough schedule. The first 3 tournaments that, they get to face Moody, I believe 3-4 times. I think it's 3 times. They play Gregory Portland, Veterans Memorial. So they got some, also Midway. They have some tough competition ahead of them, and, he's saying that they're going to need to grow up pretty soon because, they're playing some really good competition, and, obviously it's going to help you in the long run going into district play.
That one's going to be lifted into right field and again into the glove of Hasso. So for the first time tonight, they retire the Trojans in order. No runs, hits, or errors. No one left on base. Our score is 5-0 Moody. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, due up Kosher, Buchanan, and Hasso. When we come back, you're listening to Blast Vision Live from the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Get a radar gun. Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 4th, due up for the Badgers. It's 5, 6, and 7. Crozier, Buchanan, and Hassel. As first pitch to Crozier, he's going to foul tip it straight back. Richie Roman unofficially pitch number 40 that missed up for ball 1. It's been efficient on the mound. Like you said, first start this season. This is first start for high school?
Yes.
Ever? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
First
He's doing
high
a really
school
good job.
First high school start for Richie Roman.
So 1-1 check swing says it goes around. And that pitch is called a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th inning, 5-0 our score. Here's our 1-2 offering. That's lifted right side as right fielder Sanchez calls everyone off. He's going to camp under it and make the grab for out number 1.
One down Base is empty. And the next batter is
Number 4.
Brian Buchanan.
Buchanan.
Sorry, I can't see over there. Can't see period most times.
Make sure I put my contacts on today.
Yeah, that's always a good idea, Rudy. I want to tell you, this guy right next to me called half a game with me and realized, I know why I can't see. I forgot to put my contacts.
This pitch is fouled off to the right side.
Justin asked how could he drive. Well, I'm about to tell you that he drove all the way from San Antonio in to call the game with me.
This pitch is bounced in there for ball 1.
Well, I'll have
Count
you know,
evens up at
Rudy,
a ball and a strike.
I'll have you know that earlier, when you went offline and, you were having some technical difficulties here with that game, and we had a fan come on chat and tell us, hey, I think Blast Vision 2 is offline. And so I text you and I said on the air, I said, yeah, I've fired him about 12 times. He just keeps coming back. I don't know what to do. Just let him come back.
There's the first of the year. That 1-1's going to catch the zone for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's the best window washer I know, though. I will say that. He's a good dude.
The 1-2 offering, and that's low for ball 2. They're going to check his swing. Does not go around.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just don't let him pick where you're going to set up. That's the only advice I would give you.
Good old Border Olympics. The count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's going to just miss inside for ball 3. Good pitch, good miss, and good take. Here is a 3-2 offering. It's bounced in there for ball 4. So good at bat by Buchanan as he draws a walk. So a 1-out walk, runner at first. It's going to bring up number 10, Noah Hassel.
Designated hitter, number 10, Noah Hassel.
Hassel coming to the batter's box as he digs in.
0 for 1 here in this ball game with a strikeout.
First pitch is a breaking ball down the middle for strike 1. The hat flies off, showing off the hair right there.
Yes, sir. What the heck, man? If you've got nice hair like that, show it off, man.
This pitch is going to be hit to the right side and picked up by Roman, unable to squeeze it. It signs the first baseman.
He had that.
So runners at first and second.
That one, Roman threw it towards the outside of the line, and it looked like Nomar a little hesitant right there.
Yeah, set up on
Perhaps
the
afraid.
inside of the line as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
tough play. But does put runners at first and second with 1 out for the Badgers. Brings up the 9-hole Rendon.
We have a first baseman in the booth with us, so I imagine, Justin, that's a little scary. You have that runner coming straight at you.
It's Rendon. He's at the plate. This is the 8-hole as he swings and misses. No balls and 2 strikes is the count. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball. Looks like a little mixed up right there by the catcher. Kind of stands up on it. Ball and 2 strikes.
down, runners at first and second. Badgers trying to get a run across here.
So 1-2 pitches a little bit off the plate.
Scratch their way back into the ball game, trailing 5-0.
You are wondering about time right now, 1 hour and 23 minutes so far. So 2-2 pitch is going to catch the outside corner for strike 3 and throw down to second. It's not in time, but they do get the batter, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 20, Aiden Steele.
Aiden Steele's coming to the plate. First pitch, he looks at a strike. No balls and a strike to Aiden Steele. Roman steps off. Time on the field. Oh, 1. That is hit to the right side, out of play.
A timeout called by Coach Curiel, and he wants to talk things over here with Richie Roman, and couldn't have been at a better time as trying to get the order back in line.
Here's the offering, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is going to end the bottom of the 4th and the threat of the Badgers. As we go to the top of the 5th, it's 5-0 Moody Trojans as you're listening to Blast Vision live here at the Bishop Invitational.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361 434 0705. That's 361 434 0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas Athletics.
And turn us back.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Top of the fifth. No more signs to the plate for the Moody Trojans. 5-0 lead for Moody, and the first pitch misses low for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch on the outside corner for a strike. That one is skied over on the third base side. Going to get out of play. 1-2 the count. Nomar singled and scored his last time up. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a deep breath. Going to dig back in. Reyna from the windup. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be lifted into shallow left field, and the shortstop Hernandez is going to make the grab for out number 1. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, James Perales.
Designated hitter, number 23, James Perales.
So we're winding down to our, our last game of the night. We do it all over again tomorrow.
Yes, we do. We did not get to give you the rest of our schedule. Let's do that now as that pitch misses in the dirt. So we got you the 3 games Rudy has from Kingsville. Gregory Portland versus Kingsville at 9 a.m. Gregory Portland versus London at 11:30, and King versus London at 2 p.m., all on Blast Vision 2. And then I will be back here at the Badgers home field we'll start the morning at 9 a.m. as well, and it's going to be Robstown and Bishop, and that's going to be an audio game, so we'll have that on Blast Vision, and then we'll start live streaming after that. We'll have Robstown and Moody at 11:30 right here on the YouTube channel, followed by John Paul and Moody at 2 p.m., followed by John Paul and Veterans Memorial at 4:30 p.m., and then we'll finish the night with Veterans Memorial and Bishop at 7 p.m., all 4 games live stream right here on YouTube.
A 4-pitch walk issued to Perales. So he takes first base.
We'll have our schedule for the day posted first thing in the morning on our social media sites, on Facebook at Blast Vision Media and on Twitter at Blast Vision, so you guys will have links on how to get to the ball games, how to listen, how to watch. Rudy will join us in the evening for the evening game. 1 on, 1 out for the Trojan shortstop Aiden Gonzalez. And a balk. So runner at second base, and first pitch to Gonzalez misses for ball 1.
Jake, I know we don't post a lot, but we do have an Instagram.
We do have an Instagram.
I know we don't post a lot. Probably need to post a little bit more, maybe.
We need someone to take some pictures of us.
Right? Nobody wants to see us. That's what it is. Hey, it's okay.
I would agree with that.
This ball hit to right field in foul territory, and the ball lands just right in front of the fence. Just ran out of room for the right fielder Hassel. So that's gonna be a long foul ball. Ball in 2 strikes.
Gonzalez 0 for 2, looking for his first base hit of the night here. And that one is going to be lifted into shallow left center, but it's going to find the glove of Ty Odom. And there are 2 away.
Yeah, great play. Long run for Ty Odom. You know, the wind helping a little bit as that ball kept traveling and traveling. It looked like it was going to drop, but, you know, the wind keeping it up in the air. And Odom gets the grab.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Moody Trojans. It's going to be Jadiel Soto, or as he is affectionately known, Bito. Also going to have a
Pinch runner.
number 4, that's Isaac Vidal. Vidal, the junior, at second base. Soto at the plate. Pitch on the way. Big, healthy cut right there, but he comes up empty.
I don't know if I'm getting old, Jake, but man, if I would have done that, my back would have hurt.
Fouls off that 0-1 pitch, 0-2 the count. Soto got his first start of his high school career in the morning game. Started at first base, got his first hit of his high school career as well. Pitch missing low and inside. 1-2. And that pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. So for the Trojans, they strand a runner at second base, but they've got a 5-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning here in Bishop, Texas at the Bishop Invitational. You guys don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Well, welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth here in Bishop, Texas. And we've got a new pitcher on the mound. It is Roman Rodriguez, I believe, is going to pitch in relief. And so he was out in left field, so we have a new left fielder. Do we know who the left fielder is, new left fielder? Okay, so Justice Salazar will take over in left field. Ty Odom, the first batter. And here comes the pitch in there for a strike. I believe Roman Rodriguez has already done some pitching. Let's double check on that.
This is bounced in there for ball one. Ball and a strike to the leadoff man, Ty Odom.
Roman Rodriguez pitched 1 inning in relief. No runs, no hits, and 2 strikeouts. So he'll get his another chance to do some relief work here.
1-1 catches the inside corner for strike 2. So ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, he checks his swing, and they say he does go around for strike 3. That's 1 out here in the bottom half of the 5th.
How are we doing on time, by the way, Rudy?
Hour and 40 we just hit.
Hour and 40.
So might be the last at-bat here for the Badgers. Again, unofficially. I mean, maybe the umpire started a little bit earlier and a little bit late. Pitch coming in to the next batter is Hernandez. This pitch to Hernandez is going to poke one foul right side. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Badgers trail 5-0 to the Trojans. These Trojans trying to go 2-0 for today and go 2-1 for the season. As the 0-2 is up and in for ball 1. Here is the 1-2 offering. That's breaking ball, misses away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He just tries to get him to chase. Does a good job of holding up. So the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 2 in the game, looking to start a rally. He calls time. Three-two offering. That's going to paint the outside corner for strike 3. And that's the second out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Guys, I think this being the last game of the night, try to do a little bit post game. This will be our first game where we get to do an actual post game. Hopefully, be able to get both coaches, no matter who wins. I'd like to talk to both coaches after the game, so hopefully we'll get the opportunity to do that.
As it's hit into the infield, third baseman Gonzalez, he's going to call off the pitcher, and he cannot make the grab. as the batter, Reyna, takes off the second, an errant throw, and Reyna gets all the way to third. So an error on the pop-up and then an errant throw to advance him to third base. So with 2 outs, runner at third, and the Badgers trying to get on the board for the first time tonight here in the bottom of the 5th. So we have a pinch hitter. It's going to be number 7 for the Badgers. This pitch comes in, is going to catch the outside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch as it's going to swing and miss at the hot cheese. So no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2's the count. Reyna at third. Badgers trying to get on the board, like I said a little earlier. This pitch coming in, it's a bit up. It's ball 1. See, they come back with a breaking ball in the dirt. One-two pitch, and it is a breaking ball, and that is called strike 3, and that is out number 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. And
I believe
it is the ball game.
So Trojans will get the win. 5-0 our score. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get you some final totals. And like I said, we're going to try and have a post-game show here if we can. So you guys hang tight. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from the Bishop Badgers' new home.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Check, check, mic check. Cindy, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Cindy? Okay, we're trying to get Cindy on here. We'll try and see if we can get a post game. Check, check. Check, check. Can you hear me, Cindy? No, she cannot hear me. All right. Let's try and actually I hear her. I'm not sure if she hears us. Check, check. Mike, Cindy, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Check, check. Okay, we could hear her now.
Think we should be
Just
all good here,
getting
hopefully.
situated here.
Not like in
Cindy, can you hear us?
Oh wow, we just
We could just hear her, and we can't hear her now. Okay.
technology, folks.
Check, check. Can you hear us, Cindy?
Check, check, check. Checking 1, 2. So we try to figure out our post game situation here. Let me get you some final totals of this ball game. So the Moody Trojans getting the W 5-0 as the Trojans scoring 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 1 run in the top of the third inning. That was all the scoring in this ball game for both of the teams, as the Trojans scoring 5 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 3 errors, and the Badgers no runs on 3 hits. They committed no errors at all. As you know, some notables of the ball game as Hernandez, Sainz, Perales, and Rodriguez and Ramos all getting a hit. Is Rodriguez getting 2 hits? He went 2 for 3 with a run scored, an RBI, and also did get a strikeout, as Rodriguez also came in relief to pitch and did a really good job. As the Trojans, they do go 2-0 here at the Bishop Invitational, and 2-1 overall throughout the season. And the Bishop Badgers, these are their first 2 games of the year, and they are 0-2. And we talked about it a little bit earlier. They're playing some tough competition, some big boys, 5A, 4A schools, and some really good 5 and 4A schools as well. So the Badgers, they're young. I was talking earlier with the coaches. They got a good mixture of young guys, sophomores, juniors, and then you can sprinkle in a couple seniors. So they're kind of a mix, and it's gonna be a grind these first 3 weeks, but they're only going to learn from all of these tournament play and playing against some really good competition as well.
So we are on hold right here. See if we can get Cindy back on. She's got a microphone now, so hopefully we'll be able to hear her. Cindy, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Mic check. Mic check.
Okay, good. She can hear us now. We can hear you, Cindy. Let me just let me turn you down just a little bit, and we'd really like to talk to Coach Gliel if we could.
He took off.
Coach Gliel is already gone. Oh, Coach Gliel is already gone. Okay. All right. So we're not going to get our first post-game show after all. All right. Thanks, Cindy. We appreciate it, giving it a good try, and we'll just go ahead and wrap up then, guys. All right, guys. Well, that is it for night number 1. Again, you can get our full week 1 schedule. Sorry we couldn't get you that post-game show, but you can get our full week 1 schedule if you go to the 361hsblast.com and then click on the Blast Vision link. It'll give you our full week 1 schedule. It'll also give you links to be able to get to the audio feeds and links to be able to get to the YouTube feed as well. As always, guys, thanks so much for checking in with us. Everyone who hit us up on the chat, we appreciate you guys. And we will eventually at some point get our first post-game show. We're sorry it couldn't be tonight. We were really honestly hoping to get to talk to both coaches. We wanted to talk to Coach Medina about the tournament and about the new field and about his team. So maybe we'll get a chance to talk. We have another chance tomorrow night when the Bishop Badgers take on the Veterans Memorial Eagles. We'll be here for that ball game, and so hopefully we'll get a chance to talk with him then. For now, that's it for us. We thank you guys again for listening in. We'll catch you tomorrow. Rudy and I will both be on starting at 9 a.m. Rudy over on Blast Vision 2. I'll be on Blast Vision 1 on MixLR. And then at the 11:30 game is where we'll start with the live stream, and we'll live stream everything from that game on. So we'll be live streaming almost all day tomorrow with games coming right here from the Bishop Badgers' new home in Bishop at the Bishop Invitational. Real quick, let's get you some scores from earlier today before we go off the air. I know there in Kingsville, we had our first game was London against Kingsville. The final there was 21-2. The London Pirates with a big win over the Kingsville Brahmas. In Game 2, the Moody Trojans with an 11-3 win over Toloso Midway. And then it was Gregory Portland and Toloso Midway in a good game. I believe the final there was 9-5. 9-5 was the final there. Also in Kingsville, following that ball game was King and Gregory Portland. That ended in a 5-5 tie.
And then the last game, it looks like King defeated Kingsville 21-0 to end the end over there. And then here in the morning, we had a 2-1 victory, John Paul over the Bishop Badgers. Our second game was the Robstown Cotton Pickers, and I believe the final score was 16-5 over John Paul. Their third game was the Veterans Memorial Eagles winning 9-4 or 9-5 against the Cotton Pickers, and then the Eagles losing 5 or 6-4 to London, and then our game right now 5-0 as the Trojans defeat the Bishop Badgers.
And that's it, guys. Got you all up to speed on the Bishop Invitational with the scores, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Thank you so much for listening in. That's it. As for Rudy Trevino, myself, and Justin Perales, you guys have a great night.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.